Hey there. Antibiotics are one of the greatest tools in modern medicine, powerful allies in the fight against bacterial infections. They've saved millions of lives, enabled life-saving surgeries, and turned once deadly diseases into treatable conditions. But this power isn't infinite. Each time antibiotics are misused, taken when not needed, not taken correctly, or overused in agriculture, bacteria get smarter. They adapt. They resist. This is how antibiotic resistance spreads quietly, globally, and dangerously. Yet, here's the hope. Antibiotic resistance is not inevitable. It's something we can slow, manage, and overcome if we act together and act wisely. That's why this World Antibiotic Awareness Week. Join me in spreading awareness about antibiotic resistance and how we can all be part of the solution. Let's break it down. First things first, what are antibiotics? Antibiotics are a group of life-saving medicines that fight bacterial infections. They do this by killing bacteria or preventing them from reproducing, helping the body's natural defense system clear the infection. But it's crucial to remember that antibiotics only work against bacteria, not against viruses like the common cold or flu. Now, let's talk about the misuse of antibiotics. When antibiotics are used incorrectly, bacteria can develop resistance, making the drugs less effective. This happens when bacteria change in some way that allows them to survive the drug's effects. The most common way this happens is through genetic mutations. Some bacteria may have a gene that makes them less affected by an antibiotic. They survive and multiply, passing on this trait, making the whole population resistant. But it's not just about individual actions. Overuse of antibiotics in healthcare and agriculture also contributes to the problem. For example, when antibiotics are used to promote growth in livestock, bacteria in the animals can become resistant, which can then spread to humans through food or the environment. So, what's the big deal with antibiotic resistance? Antibiotic resistance is a major global health threat. According to the World Health Organization, drug-resistant bacteria are a growing threat to public health. They can cause infections that are difficult or impossible to treat, leading to prolonged illness, disability, and death. WHO estimates that at least 1.2 million people die each year as a result of bacterial antimicrobial resistance. That's 1.5 times the population of Berlin, Germany. The consequences of antibiotic resistance go beyond the individual level. As more bacteria become resistant, we lose the ability to treat common infections, leading to more hospitalizations, deaths, and a decline in overall health. Resistant bacteria can also spread to animals and plants, affecting our food supply and ecosystem balance. So, how can we protect ourselves and future generations from antibiotic resistance? It starts with each one of us. Here are 5 things we can do. 1. Only use antibiotics when prescribed by a certified professional. Never take antibiotics to treat viral infections like the flu or common cold. Taking antibiotics when they're not needed or as a preventative measure contributes to the development of resistance. 2. Always complete the full course of antibiotics as prescribed. Even if you feel better before finishing the course, it's important to take all the doses to eliminate all the bacteria and prevent the emergence of resistant strains. 3. Never share or save leftover antibiotic doses for future use. This can lead to misuse and contribute to resistance. 4. Stay informed and educate others about antibiotic resistance and the importance of responsible use. The more we understand and share this knowledge, the better equipped we'll be to make informed decisions. By support policies and practices that promote the smart use of antibiotics in both healthcare and farming. Advocate for changes that encourage responsible use and help create a culture of awareness. Together, we can make a difference. Remember, antibiotic resistance is a global challenge that requires global action, but it's not just about restrictions. It's about protection. Protecting these vital medicines for the treatments and cures they provide today and will in the future. It's about protecting ourselves, our loved ones, and our communities. By protecting antibiotics, we invest in a healthier, safer future for all of us. So let's act wisely and responsibly. Let's be part of the solution. Thank you.